All right, welcome back to the #1 Cochran Sports Showdown. The Memorial was this past weekend. Billy Horschel won. So the PGA Tour has some competition now, guys, the Live Golf Series, and they're putting some heat on some of these players. It's reported that DJ got $125 million from that Saudi-backed tour. You got Kevin Na resigned from the tour yesterday. So, you know, Pony, what do you think? Can someone compete with the PGA Tour right now? I mean, if there's so much money out there for these guys to leave, what's going to happen to the PGA Tour?
Well, it depends who leaves. I mean,
DJ, they have 13 players signed up for this.
Let me tell you
and
something.
there's going to be ramifications if they play in this event.
I know the guy won the U.S. Open here in Pittsburgh and was the #1 ranked golfer in the world, but nobody turns on a golf tournament unless they bet on him or they're related to him to watch. I'm serious. If they sign Tiger Woods, or if Mickelson starts to play in their events, or they get so much talent that it becomes clear that that's the top tour, well, then we'll have a conversation. But people are still going to watch the Masters, the U.S. Open, the British Open, and the PGA Championship, and everything else is secondary to that. But I don't think
DJ's getting $125 million. Right. Tiger Woods only made $121 million.
On all his success, but he doesn't move the needle.
But here's the thing: if they go out,
no one moves the needle anymore.
Tiger does.
Tiger still does. Yeah.
There's a couple things. If they go out and sign enough of the top guys,
well, that's what
then
I
it
said.
becomes a very viable thing. I'll tell you the other thing they could do, and you've mentioned it before when we were talking. Go out and get the top amateurs and the top college players, the top up-and-coming talent, and hope that 3 or 4 of them actually develop into the real players. My question about the whole thing is, and nobody's been able to answer this to me, the PGA Tour is really, twisted and upset about this thing, right? And they're making all these roles for guys that want to go play in it. How is it any different than the European Tour, the Asian Tour, the Nationwide Tour, the Nike Tour, all of the other tours that all of these guys have?
They're threatened. They're threatened.
Well, I get that, but my point is...
I think it's because of who's backing the tour, Paul.
But no, it's because they're threatened. Okay, all of that stuff about, the human rights and all this other stuff. NBC Channel, right, owns the Golf Channel. NBC just got done broadcasting the Olympics in China. So spare me all the nonsense about how we're all upset about the human rights or whatever their story is. They're upset because this is actually a threat to them.
All right, Chris.
That's what the problem is.
30 seconds.
If you can't keep guys from playing in majors, you're not going to be able to adequately punish them for going to play in this tour. Is Augusta going to not invite a former Masters champion, Dustin Johnson, because he went and played on this Live Golf Tour? And you just extrapolate that out through the different majors that exist and through all the different big-name players. They're not going to be able to keep guys away from this tour, and they're going to have to learn how to coexist.
It's going to be interesting what's going to happen in the next few months with golf, the PGA, and the Live Golf Series. All right, we got to take a break. Coming back in a couple minutes.